Water temperature control is key on the D-Series water heater, just like any water heater. 3 different error codes related to temperature control, error code 31, 32, and 65, all relate back to temperature control. We're looking at either a 2-wire thermistor, temperature sensor, a 3-wire thermistor. Ultimately, those both relay a signal back to our control board. Control board then sends that signal, or the actual water temperature number, on the digital display on the front of the water heater. But those error codes 31, 32, and 65 are going to have us use our multimeter to actually measure resistance. Remember that these are in water, so the 2-wire sensor is actually embedded into the water. We're going to measure resistance from one wire to the other. And the resistance setting is, remember, the upside down horseshoe. So as I measure resistance, I'm going to go from one point to the other. It's going to give me a value. And if you recall, that value is going to turn into a number, which you'll find in the temperature chart in our service manuals. So a 2-wire sensor, you measure wire to wire. While a 3-wire sensor, we're going to use our middle wire, which is like our common. You're going to measure resistance from the middle to one side and middle to the other. Okay. Kind of a tip here, go on the back side of that connector. You'll notice when you're in the field and got this in your hand, those connections are really fine, really small, and it's pretty advantageous to go into the back side here. So again, measuring resistance from the middle to the left side, middle to the right side. And those resistance values should be the same as it relates to a temperature on that temperature chart. Your end findings, you're either going to have a good sensor or a bad sensor. Some cases you change the sensor, some cases you change the board.